Hey, what's up, y'all? It's Plant Based with Nicole. I'm your host, Nicolershaeholiday, also known as Plant Based Nicolershaeholiday on Instagram. Make sure you check me out. The link is in the bio. Thank you guys for joining me today on Plant Based with Nicole. Today, I'll be interviewing Theodore Edwards, also known as Vegan Homeboy on Instagram. I met him several months ago, but it's funny because I used to watch his YouTube channel years ago, and then we ended up following each other. He followed me, I followed him back, and I'm like, hey, that's that guy I used to watch on YouTube. So it's kind of cool. It's always nice to interview people that I used to watch on YouTube. You know what I mean? It's kind of cool. Anywho, he has been vegan since 2010, and currently, beginning June of 2024, he started doing keto raw vegan. Now, we've heard of the raw vegan diet all the time. You guys know I eat a high raw vegan diet, and sometimes I do 30 days raw, 44 days raw. But keto raw vegan diet, what the heck is a keto raw vegan diet? Inquiring minds want to know. So I want to talk to him about that because he transformed his body and he looks amazing. That midsection is just, it's giving, okay? His abs are giving. So anyway, I want to talk to him about his journey and um how he got into veganism, what made him decide to go raw and keto at that. You know what I mean? Like keto. We need to find out some information. Okay. So let's bring him on. Without further ado, let's bring on Theodore Edwards, also known as Vegan Homeboy. Well, thank you so much, Theo, for coming on my platform today. I really appreciate you.
Yes, ma'am. No problem. I'm a big fan of yours. I follow you. I know you be eating that good vegan, plant-based fruits you got over there. You in a breadbasket of America right now in California, right?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
The Bay Area.
The Bay Area representing.
What's up? No.
That's right.
Yeah, born and raised.
All right.
And you live where?
I live in South Florida in Fort
Oh, that's
Lauderdale.
right. That's right. I remember that. Do you know Coach Robert?
Yes, me and Coach Robert are friends.
Okay. That's
Yep.
the homeboy.
Yeah, that's my dog right there. We did a video together actually. But he's
Oh,
you see
yes.
him, right?
I forgot. Yes, you did. You sure did.
Oh,
Um,
okay.
Now, did you know him before Instagram stuff or?
Nah, I did. I met him on Instagram actually.
Okay. That's what's up. Because he lives in Fort Lauderdale, right? Or he used to.
Yeah, he's in Pompano, which is like about 20 minutes north of Fort Lauderdale. It's not that far.
Okay. So I'm gonna do a little icebreaker before we start.
Okay, cool.
I'm gonna say category. I'm gonna say two categories. You're gonna pick one, and it has to be quick. We don't do no pausing. No, it has to. I like. Mm.
Yeah, fast reaction.
Okay. It's only one, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight categories. Ready?
8 categories. All right, I'm ready. Let's do it.
Okay. High fruit, high fat.
High fat,
Vegan, raw vegan.
raw vegan,
Soy protein, hemp protein.
and protein,
Cardio, weights.
weights.
Salad, fruit.
Oh man, salad,
Intermittent fasting, eating 4 times a day.
intermittent fasting,
Raw food romance, fully raw Christina.
fully raw Christina.
Being a bachelor or being in love?
Oh, being in love, most definitely.
Oh, I knew you were going to say that. Let me see your boo.
Oh, okay, hey, come on, she want to see you.
What happened? Oh,
She's right
Yes.
here. Yeah,
hi, hello.
Okay.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too, love.
she's from Chile.
Yeah, I'm from.
Oh,
I'm
that's
speaking English, so.
oh, that's I love it. It's beautiful. I'm happy for you guys.
Thank you so much.
Just wanted to see you real quick.
Okay.
She gotta go. She's tired. She got off of work, so she's tired. So I'm gonna let you go.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Go get your rest, girl.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, we're going out tonight. So I just got paid yesterday. So we're going out tonight. You know what I'm saying? So she's gonna get her rest. And then, I'm gonna make sure I spend my money on her today.
Oh, that's so nice. That's so nice. Okay, you ready to get with the interview now?
I'm ready. All right, baby.
Here we go.
Nice meeting you.
Nice to meet you.
You guys are so cute. I see your videos. I was like, oh, he in love now.
Oh, you're in line. You already know.
How long have you guys been together?
Well, it's crazy because we started off doing a video together at this place called C4 Eats in Hollywood, Florida. And when I was coming out, I saw her sitting outside. So something told me just to, talk to her to see if she wanted to be in the videos, because I was looking for people to be in my videos with me. So we just started talking, and I had just got out of a relationship at that time, and I was, going through my healing phase or whatever. So we just kind of became friends first, and then after we became friends, we became more intimate over time. So, and it just happened. It wasn't something I like you, what's up? It just kind of like happened naturally. So that's one thing I'm grateful for. I got a friend and a woman who's got my back. She's like my foundation, and which encourages me to go to the gym, encourages me to want to better myself, and all that good stuff you go through when you get in love. So you just know.
Thank you, my love.
And then when you get 6 years married like me, then you're like, no. I'm just playing. I'm just playing. I love it.
I know you. I see you and your boo be getting it on, and on the videos and stuff, dancing.
Yeah, I be trying. I have to force him. Okay, I have to force him to get in those videos. But anyway, I literally have to put a knife to his head. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh man,
you gonna do this video? You hear me?
That's what I'm saying. You better come on over here.
All right, Theo. So you've been vegan since 2010.
Yes.
Talk to me about your journey. Why did you go vegan first?
Okay.
And then tell everybody, you told me already, but tell everybody why you went. No, excuse me. First, why did you go vegan? And then you got into raw veganism. And then you stopped because of an outbreak. And then you went. So tell me, just walk me through.
Walk you through order by order. Okay. So in 2007, I started my health and wellness journey in general, not necessarily vegan. So, but once I started eating healthy, my body started not liking animal products. So as soon as I decided to eat healthy in general, I started eating like organic meat, organic eggs, all that good stuff, free range. I'm sorry, free range. Got into the free range eggs and all that stuff. So fast forward, I noticed I started having a dislike for beef. So I stopped eating beef. I didn't know what it was. I stopped eating it, even though it was like, organic, grass-fed beef or whatever. Stop eating beef, meat. Well, not meat, but beef altogether. So 6 months later, I noticed I didn't like chicken no more, even though I was getting the organic chicken. I was like, why is my stomach trying to, not liking this?
Yeah.
3 months later, same thing with dairy and eggs. Dairy and eggs. Well, first, no, it was eggs first, then dairy. I made an egg one day, cracked it open. It was a, kind of light yellow egg. They said the light yellow eggs are the healthiest eggs because, this, natural or whatever. And I was looking at that egg and I was like, that looked like a baby chicken. And I could see the baby chicken's face in the egg.
Oh, Lord, poor baby.
What I'm saying? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I felt bad. So that happened for like 5 minutes. Then I said, okay, I'm gonna eat it because I already cooked it. So I ate it, but like 10 minutes later, after I got through eating that egg, my stomach was just cramping up. I mean, it was like cramping up. I mean, it felt like somebody was kicking me in my stomach, even though it was organic.
Wow.
So I was like, what's going on with me? I said, okay, well, at least I can still eat dairy and stuff like that. So I ate dairy. 2 weeks later, nope. My body said, nope, I don't want this. I'm like, oh my God, what am I gonna eat? So I was like contemplating. So I went on Google this was late 2009, getting ready to go into 2010. I was like, what am I gonna eat? So I put in Google, what is it when a person does not eat animal products? And vegan came up. So I didn't know what the heck vegan was. I thought there was just the term vegetarian. I didn't know about vegan. So in 2010.
Oh my God. Sorry, I'm eating.
Oh, no, you good.
That was around the time that I found out about vegan. I never heard of that before that. So that was around the time 2000, because I had a client at the time that I was working with. And he said something about being vegan. I was like, what the freak is a vegan?
Yeah. I didn't know what that was.
Go ahead. Sorry.
No, it's all good. Okay, so you see, I thought it was just me, but I'm happy you said that because I didn't know. I knew what vegetarian was, but I didn't know what vegan was. So you know, when I educated myself on what vegan was and how people live the lifestyle, so I was like, all right, let me see if I can rock with this for like 6 months and see what happens. So it took about 3 months to transition because I would nibble on dairy products here and there, maybe tuna every now and then, but I wasn't eating the heavy meat. I was just eating like fish, a little bit of dairy here and there, so more like pescatarian. But in 2010, like I say, like I think around, I forgot when in 2010, but around that time, that's when I just went totally vegan. I was like, I can't do this no more. It just my body, even though I was taking in a little bit of animal products, my body was telling me, and I wasn't listening to my body. My body was telling me it doesn't want to eat any more animal products no more. So that's when I went totally vegan. Now, from 2010 to 2016, I was just regular vegan. In 2016, my body started talking to me again. And I was like, oh boy, I know what this feeling is. Because, you know, you just have your body has a memory, body memory or whatever, or mental memory of how it reacts to certain foods and stuff like that, or if it wants to get off of certain foods. So I was like, man, I can't go through this transition again because I knew what it was. I knew what it was because I thought about it. I was like, I might want to go raw vegan, but I didn't proceed with it. But my body was like, no, bro, you're going to go raw vegan. So I was like, oh boy, here we go. So what the heck can I?
You gotta listen to your body, man.
That's what I'm saying. You do. You're right. You do have to listen to your body. And that's what I wasn't doing. It took me like 2 to 3 months to transition into the raw vegan lifestyle, but I was kind of like nibbling and dabbling on raw vegan options. I mean, it doesn't take much: fruit, salad,
smoothies.
Yeah, smoothies, you know. But I was addicted to cooked food, you know. And as I want to tell everybody this, even as a vegan, you still can have food addiction. It still exists. A lot of people don't think that you can have food addiction as a vegan, and just because it's vegan doesn't mean it's healthy.
Nope. Oreo cookies, Fritos, you know, certain chips. There's all kind of stuff that's vegan that's not healthy.
Yeah, exactly. Especially with the type of oils that they use, because it's inflammatory oils that they use. You know, it makes you, it gives you heart disease. It gives you allergies. It gives you acne, all kinds of stuff. You know?
I was talking to my guest about that last week. Like, vegan just means animal free.
That's it. That's it.
It don't have nothing to do with health.
Nope.
Okay. Now we choose, some of us choose to eat the healthy plant-based foods, but not every vegan is healthy. There's people who eat French fries all day.
Yes.
They don't have no animal products, but they've loaded with fat. And hey, ain't nothing wrong with French fries every now and then, but don't be eating
Yeah. There's nothing wrong with it.
I eat French fries sometimes, you know, when I'm right now I'm doing 30 days raw, but you know, every now and then I'll have some junk food, but it is definitely a small percentage of my lifestyle.
Yeah,
you know?
small percentage. Yeah. Like, yeah, you know, because I understand, like with your videos, when I see you do functions and stuff like that, I would consider you like a functional junk food eater. Like you don't do it as a part of your base diet. But I do see on your videos you have a lot of raw vegan options, but you mix it up, the nutrient dense cooked food with the raw food, and you mix it up. You know which oils to use and to put in your food.
Balanced.
And you are a educated vegan. That's what I say, educated vegan, because you something like that. If there's a word for it.
I try.
Yeah, you do. I see you doing your thing. I already know. But yeah.
So you was transitioning to the raw. First of all, I like how you transition the vegan. Like, I like how you weren't doing it on purpose, but you were kind of like, your body was making you do it.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like one step at a time until you eliminate everything. And then you went to the raw and then you started transitioning. So continue with that story. I like this.
Yes, ma'am. Yeah, so my body was telling me it wanted to transition, and it took a while. So I would say in the middle of 2016, if I remember, that's when I transitioned. And you know, I just couldn't deal with eating cooked food no more. I would eat cooked food and my stomach would just reject it. Like it would start turning. And I'm like, am I human? I was trying to figure out why is my body doing this? But I was like, all right, I'm gonna do what my body says. So from 2016 to 2022, between 2022 2021, I was raw vegan. And
that's when I found you on YouTube and I was watching your
oh,
video.
okay,
I didn't know you yet, but that's you know what I mean?
that was a year.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. At least you remember. I'm bad with like meeting people like the day I met them and stuff. So
We never met. We didn't meet. I was just watching your videos.
yeah, but that's what I meant.
Yeah,
Like
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Instagram interaction.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so from 2016 to 2000, between 2021, 22, I'll say late 2021, early 2022, I was raw vegan. Now, during 2019, we had that little thing, where people had to take the jab. I can't say it because they may take down the video. But yes, exactly. That right there. You
Yeah.
already know.
Mm-hmm.
So when that happened, I didn't lose my job, but my hours got reduced. So I had to get two jobs. So with me working two jobs, it was kind of hard for me to stay on a fully raw vegan diet. Because I had to get another job and then from that job go to my other job. And then when
Wow.
things started to pick up again, I was working two full-time jobs. And the thing that was keeping me was the paycheck because I was bringing in that bread.
Wow.
So I kind of got lazy, started eating cooked food again. And in the meantime, while working those two jobs, 16 hours, well, I say at least 16, 17 hours a day, um, I started to lose, I guess, how can I say it, sleep, and immune system started to,
They call
yeah, like, my immune system was attacking itself or was attacking my body or something like that. That's what the
yeah.
holistic doctor told me.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's when I developed eczema. And it started off with a rash like about that big. And then before you know it, it grew all over my arm.
Oh
It got
wow.
on my leg. I mean, it got
Was
to the
that the was that the first time you had it, or did you have it in the past and then it came back?
yep, I had it in the past and it came
Okay.
back. It came back. But in the past I had patches and I can just, it'll go away. But this time when it came hard. Like it just
Wow.
I was ashy. I was so freaking
I'm not
ashy.
laughing. I'm not laughing,
No,
but
no,
you said ashy.
no, it's
So
the truth though. I don't mind. Hey, I don't mind if you laugh. Hey,
I'm
I
not
was
I'm not
ashy.
laughing. I'm not laughing at the eczema. It's just the ashy word. It just
The
got me.
ashy. Yeah, I understand. I understand. But nah, Nicole, I was like in hell, and I
Mm.
had to start eating cooked food again, and it's like I didn't have to, but it was convenient. And
But wait, when you had the breakout,
mhm,
you were eating kind of off because of the job schedule, right?
yes.
So it wasn't because it wasn't, do you think it was the raw food or was it just because you started eating kind of out of sorts because of your schedule was a little wacky?
I think it was probably like a little bit of both. My schedule was wacky. I was drinking a lot of caffeine, and
Mm. I can see it right there.
yeah, that the caffeine got me. It
Yeah.
just it just kind of messed me all up because you know what? I heard about salads, how because I put a lot of spinach in my salads. The selectites in salads can allow you to have some kind of allergic reaction. When I did my research on it, because I was eating like spinach every day, like putting 2 or 3 handfuls in my salad, chopping it up, putting another 2 or 3 handfuls. I had like a bowl about something about like that. Yeah. Then I
And you're
put
supposed to switch it out. You're supposed to switch it out because of the oxalates.
yeah, I was supposed to. Yes, that's what the holistic doctor told me, and I told him I was eating it every day, and that was probably causing the reaction on my skin because I was eating it like every day.
Wow. Who would think that something so healthy and
Yeah,
something that we're told to eat, like we can't even eat it every day if we want to? Isn't that
yeah,
crazy?
that is crazy. That is crazy, but it happened. I learned from it, and I don't eat it as much anymore. I just substituted. I get like arugula or something like that. Um, But
Now, I have a question. Do you know, is the oxalate thing just for spinach or all greens?
well, I heard it was for all greens. I heard all greens have a certain number of oxalates in it,
Mm.
and you kind of have to be careful. It depends on your body. Since I had eczema in the past, I'm a little bit more sensitive to it, but someone else who doesn't have eczema, they may be okay. Kale, for example, I know when I was drinking a lot of kale juice, I had a kidney stone. And I was like, I'm drinking kale every day and get a kidney stone? Wow.
Wow.
Because yeah, it was just crazy. It's crazy. I mean, it's good, it's healthy for you, but like you said, the amount that I was consuming was kind of dangerous because I was kind of like going in hard. I was eating it every day, twice a day,
Yeah.
you know.
This is making me not want to eat greens no more. I'm like, shoot, if I can't even eat greens, I gotta worry about that now. Nah, actually I already knew this, but to
Yeah.
hear it again, it's just like a reminder. I even tell people when I make videos on YouTube and stuff, like make sure you switch your greens. And
Yeah.
I'm saying it, but like to hear you say it and to see that it could have been a reason why you had the reaction you did, that kind of
Mhm.
like messes with me. Like, dang, man,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm trying to do right and I can't even be healthy doing right.
Yeah. That's how I feel. That's how I feel. That's exactly how I felt. And I was stubborn. I was very stubborn because I was so into the raw vegan diet and I knew this was making me itch. And I would go to bed, I would eat my salad, then go to bed. 10 minutes later, be itching. Like I would be itching so much to where the oil would just oozing from my skin. And I'm like,
Mm,
why am I doing this to myself? Why am
mm,
I doing this to myself? So I was like, I need to go to the holistic doctor. And once the holistic doctor told me what was wrong, my immune system was attacking itself. And because of that, that's why I have my eczema. That's why I have the hyper, I had the hyperpigmentation, the hyperinflammation. And the doctor said, look, you're going to have to stop eating those greens for a while. You may have to eat cooked food for a while. I said,
mm.
uh,
Oh,
so I had to go back to eating cooked food. And on top of that, I was working 2 jobs too. And, I wasn't giving up the job. And I didn't want to tell the doctor that I was working 2 jobs. He asked me, what are you doing? Are
it
you
could have
working?
been the stress of the body from just working 16 hours.
Yeah, yeah, you're right. And the stress was kicking in too. So I was doing everything to help the eczema spread throughout my body. I was just doing everything right. The eczema was like, yeah, keep doing it,
Mm-hmm.
but my body, I was suffering, you know. So
Wow. So you went back to cook. You did
yep,
that for how long?
from 2000, I'll say late 2021 all the way to 2024. So what, 3.5 years?
Okay, so let's jump to 2024, June 2024. You decided
Yes.
to go raw vegan again. Why? And then why did you choose keto raw vegan? And what the freak is keto raw vegan?
You know what? That's a term that I came up with myself because there's only about 2 people on YouTube and Instagram that were doing it, and they had like less than 500 views on their page. So I said, you know what? I'm gonna come up with a new term, vegan keto. Vegan keto.
Raw
So
vegan keto, right?
yeah,
Raw.
raw vegan keto. I'm sorry, raw vegan keto. You're right. My bad. Raw vegan keto. So basically now, what I eat, I don't eat the spinach no more. I don't eat the kale no more. What I mainly,
What?
yeah, I just had it. I'm too scared to eat it because of what happened to me in the past. So now I just eat cabbage, purple cabbage, savory
Mm-hmm.
cabbage, broccoli. What else do I eat? Um, Arugula,
Mm-hmm.
uh, chives. I love chives. And also I get like a raw vegan dressing. There's a place called it's in Coconut Glacier Farms and it's down south towards Miami. They have a section in Whole Foods where you can get like raw vegan dressings. I think they're just in South Florida though. But they have a whole selection and I get like the dressing and put on there on my salad, olive oil. What else do I put on there? Avocado.
Mm-hmm.
That's where the keto comes in, the avocado and the tahini butter, because the
Like,
avocado and
uh,
the Oh yeah, yeah, that's the fat. Yep. And it fills me up, and I eat once a day. And
What?
yeah, yeah. So I get one bowl, one big bowl, and as a matter of fact, give me 1 second. Let me show you the bowl.
Oh my goodness. One time a day, y'all.
Let me
I
show
just
you the
don't know
bowl.
how all my guests be doing this intermittent fasting. I don't understand.
Yeah, yeah.
Wow.
This is the
What
bowl.
time do you eat every day?
Well, I work from 1 p.m. to 1 a.m. and then I go to the gym from like 1:30 to probably like 3. And then I come home and then I probably eat like around 3:30 in the morning. And
What?
yeah, I work a lot. I still work a lot, but I'm not working as a lot like I used to.
When do you go to sleep?
Well, I be asking myself too, whenever I fall asleep. So
Oh
so
my word. And how do you have time for a relationship? Like, goodness, that's a long day.
it
Oh my
is.
Lord.
It is.
What do you do real quick? The two jobs?
Oh, well, I drive buses for special needs and handicap.
Oh, that's so
Yeah.
sweet. Oh, that's precious.
Oh, I love it.
Is it
I,
one job or two?
it's one. It's one now.
Oh, it's one a.m. to one p.m. to 1 a.m.
Yep. 1 p.m. to 1 a.m. because I'm gonna tell you, these people be getting around. I mean,
Wait a minute. What kind of special needs be going out at 1 in the morning?
ooh, you'd be surprised. You'd be surprised.
They'd be like, Mama, I want to go to the club. No.
Yep. No, I pick them up from the club.
Oh my goodness. These are not little kids then.
Nah, they old enough. I picked up one dude. He was like 23, 24, strip club.
Oh, okay. So it's kids and adults.
Yeah, it's kids and adults. Yeah,
You're
yeah.
they was
But
out there clubbing.
yeah.
Wow. Okay, wait. Let me jump back because I kind of okay. So your eczema, you went back to eating vegan, and then your eczema cleared because you kind of got rid of some of the greens and oxalates and you
Yep.
know things like that. So it cleared up. So that's good. That's really good. You haven't really had any outbreaks since.
A little bit here and there sporadically.
Yeah.
But that's if I'm overstressed or if I eat too much of the cabbage. Because with the cabbage too, it can cause an outbreak also. So I have to measure my food, and that's one
Okay.
thing I have to do. Now I will say this. Um, it's not for everybody, but that's just what I chose. I prefer eating veggies and fat as opposed to fruit all the time because with me going to the gym, I can burn off fat and I can burn off veggies just like that. Some of the fruit that I eat may take a while to burn off. You know what I'm saying? If I was a power lifter, then I'll probably eat more fruit. But since I'm a small guy, so I'm just trying to maintain at this point. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to get like too big, too bulky, or nothing.
Yeah, yeah. Wow.
Um,
You eat at 3:30 in the morning and that's it?
that's it, one meal. And you know what? I'm trying
Wow.
to condense it to eating 1 hour because this is the thing. When I come home at 3, I eat
Mhm.
from like 3 to like 5, but I feel like that's too much. I'm trying to.
Wait. You eat that one salad for 2 hours?
Well, it's big. It's a big salad. It's kind of like this. So I'll eat some, go on my phone, post something, eat some more, put it
Okay, so
down.
you're taking breaks.
Yeah, like taking breaks or whatever.
Are you
But
trying to make it go down to 1 hour?
I'm trying to get it down to 1 hour because I want to get like two. I don't know. I don't know if it's because it's a challenge or it's just that's just what I want to do. I want to get it
Yeah.
down to 1 hour because I got stuff I got to do when I come home. And
Bruh.
for me, and for me,
Bruh.
well,
You done you done already won, man. You got the abs. Leave
well, I'm trying to get some more abs. You know what I'm saying?
it alone.
I'm a,
Okay, all right.
I'm a small guy, so I gotta look like I'm like 6 foot tall, even though I'm 5'7".
Wow, that's 3:30 one time. I so you go a whole whatever many hours on work without eating.
Yeah,
Now, when
yeah.
you say one meal, do you mean you do one meal, but then you might have snacks throughout the day?
Oh no, no snacks for
No
me.
snacks?
No snacks for me. That's considered cheating. For me. I'm not saying for everybody else, but for me, um, because let me tell you. Okay, so the fat. I'm sure you're familiar with ketosis, right?
I'm familiar with it, but break it down.
Break it down. Okay. So just to make it simple, the reason I eat the fat is to hold me. And so when I work out, I want my body to tap into fat burning as opposed to carbohydrates. If I eat carbohydrates first and then eat fats after, my body's gonna tap into the carbohydrates first and then it's gonna tap into the fat. I want it to always stay in fat burning. So that's why I don't eat anything. And it takes a while for it to kick in. It'll probably take like 10, 12 hours for fat burning to kick in. But when it does, and then when you put that with exercising and weightlifting, your metabolism just shoots up through the roof. And
Wow.
I'm gonna tell you like this: I'm addicted to the results because of the results. Now I do have to be careful because I can't go a little extreme. I'm not advising everybody to eat like me because I can't go to the extreme. But you have to know where your limits are.
Yeah.
You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
You probably are only consuming like 800 calories a day.
Yeah,
How do
eight.
you how are you keeping from shriveling up to nothing?
Well, I just go to the gym, hydrate myself. And this is the thing, eating micronutrient dense rich foods that
Mm-hmm.
feed your muscle, that feed your skeleton, that feed your liver, that feed your heart. If you can feed your body the way it wants to be fed, you know, your body would appreciate it, you know. And I
Okay.
tell people all the time, you know, it's not about what your taste buds like, it's what your body likes.
Mm.
You know, that's
Mm.
what, yes. That's
Mm.
what I try to tell people. But some people, even people in the vegan community who I'm friends with, I can't do that. I can't do that. I
Mm.
gotta have this. I gotta have that. I say, okay,
Mm.
well, I'm not telling you to get rid of it altogether, but
Yeah.
just try to eat a micronutrient dense, rich diet to the best of your ability. You know,
So wait, you don't eat fruit. Sorry,
I,
I didn't mean to
I
cut you off. I got a bad
no,
habit of doing that. I'm
no,
sorry.
no,
But
no.
okay.
No, you good.
So
You
you
good.
don't eat any fruit, sweet fruits, I mean regular fruit.
I try not to during the week. On the weekends, fruit are like my desserts. Oh, I love fruit on the weekends. So I try to eat
Okay.
it like on the weekend. Now, I will
Mhm.
say this. Every now and then I have like a watermelon or a honeydew because they have
Mhm.
very low sugar intake.
Mhm.
Because I'm not trying to go above a certain number of carbs.
Mhm.
I can't tell you what that number is. I can tell you according to how my body feels. If I eat a certain fruit and I get sluggish, then I eat too much. But if I eat some fruit and I'm energized, I'm right there in that sweet spot. So
Okay.
so like watermelon or cantaloupe or maybe some honeydew, I'll probably eat that because those fruits contain like mainly water, mainly watermelon though.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Every
I miss
now and
water.
then.
Real quick, I got to bring it to a close, but how
Yes,
many,
ma'am.
do you know how many like carbs you eat, protein and fat per day?
I don't even know. I just, like I told you before, I just measure the way I feel.
Mm-hmm.
Because my body will tell me, all right, you need to stop right there.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so I can't really give you an amount. I do need to calculate it and put it on my Instagram page. But for the amount to the exact number, I'm not really sure.
Oh,
Um,
okay, no problem. I was just wondering. Real quick, so the base of your salads, are arugula?
yeah, arugula, broccoli, what else? Purple cabbage,
Mm-hmm.
savory cabbage, and what else? Chives. I love chives. Chives to give it that little kick.
Yeah.
And then I put for the fat, I put olive oil, uh 1 to 2 of the Hass, the Mexican avocados, the small
Mm.
ones. I
Mm.
love those.
Yummy.
And then, 2 of the scoops of the tahini butter. And that's my
Okay.
meal. Yeah.
Wow. You got your little lot of fat in that meal, huh?
Yeah, yeah.
That
And
sounds yummy.
and fat will last you the whole day. I mean, if you eat a whole bunch of fat, now it depends on how much your body can handle. That usually lasts me the whole day. I'm not even hungry. I don't get hungry till like about 20 hours later.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I eat high fat in my salads, but
Mhm.
not that much. And I wonder if I increased it, would that last me? Because I eat 4 times a day. I eat like
Okay.
breakfast, a lunch, a snack, and a dinner. It just happens that way. That's just when I get hungry. You know, whatever you want to call it, breakfast, lunch, morning, afternoon meal, whatever you want to call it. I eat. I put something in my mouth 4 times a day.
Yeah, I feel you. Okay.
But it is what it is. We'll see if I can decrease that. I want to be like you.
Okay. Yeah, hey, give me a holler. I mean, I'll walk you through it.
Cool. So thank you so much, Theo, for coming on my platform today. It was really nice talking to you. It was interesting to talk to someone. This is the first time I interviewed someone that not only did the raw vegan, but you're doing keto, which is a whole different level, and you're doing 1 meal a day. So that's like top notch right there. So thank you for sharing. You guys, I'll be putting his Instagram in the description. So make sure you go follow him and check out his wonderful IG page. He loves that spatula be killing me.
Oh yeah, where's it at? I think I got it. Oh,
I can get with his spatula microphone. You gotta you.
Here you go. The microphone right here.
You're so funny. It's called being very, what's the word, creative. I don't know.
Yes.
You know what I mean? But yes, you guys check him out on Instagram. Do you have a YouTube as well or no?
Yes, I have a Raw Vegan Homeboy YouTube.
Oh yeah. That was a dumb question. Because that's how I first came to know you. Never mind. Ignore me. I'm going through menopause. I'll be forgetting stuff.
It's all good, man.
Check them out on Instagram as well. I mean, YouTube as well. It'll all be in the description. Thank you so much, Theo. You guys, next week, I apologize. I don't have a confirmation for my guests, so I'm not going to announce them yet. So just be looking out. Thank you guys for watching today. Theo, again, thank you so much. I appreciate you. And nice to meet your girlfriend. And I'm happy for you guys. And you keep doing what you're doing. Keep going out there and inspiring people and getting us all healthy so we can have abs like you.
Yes, ma'am. Hey, you owe me some watermelon too now. Hey, that delicious fruit you be having.
I'm a FedEx it to you.
Okay, FedEx it to me.
Well, watermelon is out of season now, so.
Oh, come on. I know in Cali they got some. They got to have it in Cali.
I saw some at Sprouts yesterday, but I'm scared to buy it because I'm like, because if it's whack, I'm gonna be mad.
Yeah, true. Yeah, that's another interview about Sprouts.
Right. Yeah. But anyway, all right. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful day, Theo.
All right, my sister. Thank you so much, Nicole. I appreciate it.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone, for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next episode.
All right. Bye-bye.